everybody, back again with another review. Thank you as always for tuning in, subscribing, liking my videos. It is very much appreciated. All right, today we've got the Air Jordan 4 Union Guava Ice. These are coming in from KICKWHO. This is their GODKILLER batch. So if you've seen my other review, I had the Noirs. I did a rep versus retail, and so I just had to get my hands on these because I think they did an update. And in my opinion, after looking at them, I'd say these are probably the best batch on the market. But let's dive in, take a look, and go through it. So first things first, toe box. Perfect. I mean, look at that. Really slim. On some batches it was boxy. You're gonna kind of run into that in any rep, any different batches or reps. The toe box can be boxy, but these are slim. And KICKWHO usually, their GODKILLER batches are great, and they hit this right on the head. Love it. Going to the front, you've got that mesh toe box, that they changed up on the Union. I love that little hit, that accent, that's different. And the mesh looks great. Also the toe box size underneath the laces, nice and small. On other rep 4s, it can be big, but obviously the Union is different because on normal 4s, you don't have this piece of suede. But yeah, it looks really good. One huge update they did, the huge update is the midsole. So before on other batches, it was, a little green. It had a green tint. And these are supposed to be slightly different, but before it was way too different and was very, very noticeable. Now, I have retail Noirs, and as you can see, those midsoles are the exact same color. So that is perfect. I'm so happy to see that because on other batches, it was just, it was green and it was very noticeable to me. I didn't like it at all, but that is updated, and that was the largest flaw in my opinion on earlier batches. Going to the side, that Union LA tag is beautiful. Look at that. Only the U is covered up by the wing. You want it at least half showing, but 3/4 is better. That is awesome. Now, another small thing that they fixed, the mesh behind the cage. It used to run parallel with the cages. Retail is like this. It runs perpendicular, and they fixed that. That was a small thing. A lot of people wouldn't have noticed that, but they have corrected that, and that is huge. It's the minor details. Going to the side, that wing, that translucence. Let's see how it matches up with the retail. It's pretty good. It looks a little more clear than the retail. The retail actually looks a little foggier, and I feel like early batches, it was the opposite, but it could just be the colors behind it. It looks good to me. No complaints there. This suede is really nice. It's a short-haired suede. It's not supposed to be like super buttery and like show a ton of movement just because of the color, but you can see it does have some. It looks great. Now this cut right here on my retail pair, you can see it's pretty small. Now this is obviously a different color than Noir, but you can see it's a little bigger there, that cut. I have seen photos online where it varies, so it's not a huge deal to me. As you can see on my other shoe, see it's bigger on the right shoe than it is on my retail left. So that's going to vary. If people say it's wrong, they're wrong, because retail things like this are going to vary. It could be maybe just a little shorter just to be safe, but again, not a huge deal to me. Heels got a little bit of a curve. I would like to see a little more of a bump out. That Jordan just has that. You can see how it just kind of bows out a little more. It has a little more curve to the heel. Again, this has some, so it's not bad. Just would like to see a little more. The size of the Nike logo is perfect. I did notice this in the QC. I was like, that's kind of odd, but I don't know. I think this cut underneath could go all the way across, but it's just not something I was going to worry about. It's not that huge of a deal to me personally. But the size of the Nike Air is great. On earlier batches, it was too small, and that was something that, I just didn't like. It needs to take up the entire back of that heel, just like on retail. Looks good. So yeah, just that little cut right there, and I don't think the other shoe has that. Yeah, this one's straight across, so it's not going to be every pair. I think it was just mine. So that's not going to be a batch flaw. More so it's just one pair. Oh well, it doesn't kill me, so I'm fine with it. Glad somebody who it would bother didn't get that. You got your yellow laces, which I think these will look awesome with them in. Probably have to do that. Air bubble, super clean, clear. You can see right through. Orange color is great. Looks awesome. And then, yeah, on the other side, I did see some reviews where people thought this cut was kind of low right here. But, you know, on my retail, it's fairly low too. It goes up a little higher. But it's not, you know, I don't think it's terrible. Yeah, it could just be up a tiny bit higher. Again, it's just a small part of the shoe and it's on the inside. So, you know, we're talking centimeters here, but worth noting. The lace holes look great. You got the pink and then that blue. Blue is supposed to be like ever so slightly translucent, like maybe like a lighter blue. Looks really good. Going to the sole, you got your Guava sole, that 4 sole with the Nike logo, not a Jumpman. Love that. You know, I'm a sucker for the Nike branding, keeping it OG. Then you got your tongue. With the yellow stitching, which it looks really good on this pair. You can see it's nice and neat, clean, and then you've got that Union tag, the black tag underneath, where on the Noirs it's white. Size of the Jordan tag is nice, looks perfect. You can see my retail. And then in one of my earlier videos, my reps, my other pairs kept coming with black scuffs on the top, and I was like, I don't know what that is. That must be a flaw. My retails had it too. So I'm like, I don't know what that is. It must be the material, can easily get stained. It's kind of like this spongy material. But I'll have to cut these because I think these will look good with the cut tongue. You got that blue liner. You got the pink Jumpman on the insole. You got that pink mesh right here. I just, you know, this is one of my favorite shoes, the Jordan 4 Union. I love them. Every colorway they've done, I think are awesome. Especially the first two, the Guava and the Noir are awesome. Comes with that blue Union hang tag and looks really good. I compared it to retail. The blue's maybe like a little light, could be a little thicker, but not a big deal. I don't wear the hang tag. Got your Union box, and then it has the Jordan paper on the inside. But man, yeah, they made some updates to these and they are awesome. So again, coming in from KICKWHO, let me know what you think and I'll catch you next time.